welcome back to Goonies World. I am Johnny Farrow, also known as Sean, and with me are Goonie, also known as Colin, and Mean, also known as Ryan. And today we have part 2 of Everyone is John, Cape City edition. And when we stopped last time, John, who is sort of inhabited by McGurk, who is investigating his own murder, was pushed off of a cliff down towards a sewer pipe by the punster. And that forced us to bid for control of John, and that's where we're going to join in with our game, right, guys?
All right, show me what you got. Oh, 1-0.
I'm seating because I think it's funny for you to wake up falling.
So you just snap back into consciousness, and this,
as I'm falling?
Well, you're being pushed.
Okay.
Maybe I'm falling yet.
Towards the edge of the cliff, and if you have any relevant skills to attempt to get out of this, I will allow you to make a roll.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay, well,
hopefully there's water at the bottom.
there is.
Okay.
You know, and the pipe juts out a little bit too. It's
Right, I mean,
conceivable
you
you'd
could
fall down and kind of land on the top of it and roll.
Right, which is
A lot more interesting.
it is, and I mean that was.
And he was standing right over it, yeah.
Yep. You took the words right out of my head, or the thoughts right out of my head. So,
Must have been while you were kissing me.
must have been. Yeah. So you are pushed off the edge of this cliff, and
Hey, you bastard!
and you fall and clang onto this pipe jutting out of the side of it.
Ouchies.
And you see this guy. You don't know why he's just pushed you off, but he's standing at the top of the cliff, looking down at you. And I'm trying to think of a pun that related to a pipe, but it's not coming to me. So, but he says something punny that you can dub in when you if you come up with it.
Ow! That hurt! That pun hurt!
That pun was so bad, folks. We can't even share.
I think, isn't that one of his powers?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was, but
I don't either,
I think
but
it should be, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
Fuck you, buddy. But I'm gonna go deeper in. That's why I came here.
Down into the sewer.
All right. So it's not terribly difficult against the
God, I wish I had my firearm though.
flow of water. And looking for your firearm, you find a note in your pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't write the whole thing in real life, but basically it says, if you black out again, I am your body. My name is Detective McGurk. I am trying to solve my own murder.
So wait, I'm McGurk? None of this makes sense. I know who I am. I'm Detective Terranova.
But it is all starting to make sense because it's like when you were at Enforcers HQ, they were saying that you had been there and were McGurk when you were there. And this...
Yeah, but I don't look like McGurk.
No, but you don't look like yourself either.
No.
You would have seen yourself in the rear view of the car and everything. Yeah. Something's up. Of course, anything can happen in a city like Cape City.
Uh-huh. I think this, I think it's Control Freak. I think he's one step ahead of us. He's trying to stop me from getting to him, but I'm not gonna let that happen. And who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself. I gotta watch out for sharkadiles down here.
That's right. Cape City sewers are riddled with sharkadiles. Not just an urban myth. They've been cited. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, well, of course, the villains occasionally round them up, put them in pools, dangle people over them. I mean,
It's the primary function of a sharkadile, to be in a pool beneath which someone, yes.
is being dangled,
Yes.
of course, yes.
Dangling is a common execution method in this genre. Dangling over a dangerous thing. Yeah. While you're being monologued to.
Monologue too by an evil
Dr. Dangle.
I will dangle all of you.
I will dangle the world.
All right, so Dr. Dingle, we gotta somebody write that down. We'll have to use that. at some point.
Well, we're recording this. We don't need to write
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I forget we're actually fucking recording this.
Yeah.
All right, so you are in the sewer pipe, and the flow of water. I mean, you're traveling against it, obviously, but it's not a ton of. I mean, it's not. It's not gonna. You're not at risk of being pushed out or anything. You could keep going in the direction that the water is flowing, or you can go off to the right.
I'm gonna go with the flow.
Go with the flow, bro.
So straight.
All right.
Wherever the water's going.
All right. Yeah. So you come to a hatch where you could open it and go down. Now you'll let some water down, obviously, as well, but you can close it behind you. Or you can continue.
I'm gonna get to the lowest point. That's where he's probably hiding. Because he's a fucking rat. He's a mole. And I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna go down this ladder. I'm talking out loud because I'm so mad that this guy killed McGurk. So I'm gonna climb down this ladder, and here we go.
All right, so you open the hatch and spill some of the water down there, but it's not a big deal. And begin climbing down the ladder. I assume closing the hatch behind you. You get a little wet, but it's not the end of the world. And you climb down into an area with some machinery. Old, looks like it's from the 40s, probably. Pumps and valves and stuff. And,
Smells all mildewy.
smells mildewy. And, there are 4 different hatches.
4 hatches, huh?
Yeah, in the well, it's like a circular room with these sort of hatches that you can
Maybe you could investigate to see which one has had recent activity.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna have to investigate.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh fuck!
Well, that's another one, which means we have to bid for control of John.
Yeah, and I mean, it's funny because last time we played this, we had the opposite problem where it was just success after success after success, and nobody ceded control, and now it's just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But that's cool. That's how it's supposed to work. So, all right, let's do the wagering business once more. All right, back to McGurk.
All right. Whoa! I'm gonna reach into my pocket and get that note and see if anyone wrote anything on it. No?
Nope.
All right. Obviously, me and this kid whose body I'm in, we're obviously on the same page. I wonder if this kid himself might be some kind of a superhero, some kind of guy who can summon spirits from across the. Anyway, I don't know. It's too bad I should have called Inspector Spectre. He would have known what to do, but no one's seen or heard from him in a long time.
Yeah.
I think he might have.
Probably because he's not very developed.
No, he's not well developed at all. He's just sort of immaterial and
That's true.
Anyway, this is definitely looking like the right place. Let me check here. Look like we got 4 hatches, eh? Let's take a look at these hatches and see. Let's take a look. These supervillains are always lairing down here in these old Victorian-era steam rooms and whatnot. Looks like we got some equipment around here. I want to go ahead and listen at each door and listen for the sounds of computer monitor hums or anything like that and investigate on my own. See if I can figure out which is the right door to go through, the right hatch.
Okay, what skill are you using?
I also
you have
chose investigation.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. I have investigation and athletics.
Okay.
Because McGurk did play, a little football, in high school, and he's barely kept the weight requirement all those years. Wait a minute, what am I saying? I got no weight at all now. I'm a freaking ghost. All right,
Well, you're a kid.
I'm a ghost inside a kid. Oh,
That's-
hey, wait, 3 is good.
You have
Yeah,
had a
succeeded.
success,
Ha,
yes.
Okay, now we're talking.
You
What
know,
do I?
I forgot about adding Will.
True.
Sorry,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
But it's fine.
too late now.
But important probably to mention in case people listening, we don't know if we can't remember if we mentioned it before, but yes, you can indeed give yourself pluses to your attempts and even ensure success by spending willpower.
the same things that you're using to bid with.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and what were you specifically listening for? Is it computer monitors?
Well, I figure, they've always got their computers and their machinery and their more modern, amenities and things like that. So just listening for, hums of computer monitors or unnatural, things that are on. And that's just shot in the dark.
well, you don't hear anything like that exactly,
I'm also looking for disturbed dust and fungus.
but you do hear what sounds like something you haven't heard in a long time, but it sounds exactly like a dot matrix printer, like like going back and forth across a sheet
That's it.
of paper.
That's gotta be it. Man, I wish I had my police special in my shoulder holster. Feel naked without it.
Yeah, you and Terranova both, I'm sure.
All right, well, I gotta open this hatch. Hopefully it's not stuck too tight. Let me see what I can do.
It is not stuck too tight.
Oh, good. Then I'll just open.
I could attempting to make you make an athletics.
Well, if it was hard to do, I would imagine that's fair.
Well, it's not hard, but John's kind of incompetent. But
That's true.
regardless, I won't make you roll this time. But yes, you get it open, and the noise gets a little louder.
All right, I'm gonna poke my head in and crawl through and take a look around and see what I can see, being as stealthy as I can.
So it's another tunnel, sort of a great sort of surface that you're walking on. And as you walk down it, obviously the sound of the printer, or what sounds like a printer anyway, gets louder. And soon you find yourself in another small room with 2 additional exits. And in one corner of the room is like an old computer, like an old, early 90s, sort of late 80s desktop computer with like the amber phosphor
Yeah.
monitor.
Damn, I don't think I can put this flash drive into that.
No indeed. Actually, well, there are adapters, but whatever. You doubt though there's one here. And there is indeed a dot matrix printer attached to it, printing something.
Let me go see what that is. Wait, I need my glasses. Wait, I don't need glasses. I've got this incredible young body of this, what apparently a Chubby Toad's employee.
Yeah. So I'll go see what it says. I'll go see what it says on the paper.
It's printing a map, or something what appears to be a map.
Whoa.
Of what? You're not really sure.
Does it look like an interior or an exterior?
It looks like sorry, I say map. More like a blueprint.
What could this be? Who's printing it? This is just like the old days. Wish I had my old partner here.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll kind of wait for it to finish printing so I can get an overall idea of what it's supposed to be a map of.
You're gonna be waiting a while.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, this is just line by line.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take a good look and maybe investigate the image and see if I can't deduce what it's a map of.
Okay, investigate.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate.
Let me get out my thinking cap here.
You have no idea, and you fail, so we must once again.
Let's once again bid for control,
Bid for control.
of John.
Much debate is being had as to whether or not to actually wager any willpower at this point, I can tell.
Yeah.
All right.
We're bumping mics as we reach around with our fists full of poker chips.
Always reach around, baby.
Up.
All right. Show me what you got. Oh, and we both wager none, so...
I was going to voluntarily... I thought it was a fun time to shift back, but...
Well, whatever.
yeah,
leave it up to you guys.
As long as I don't have to spend any.
I could stand to rest my voice for a minute. Yeah. Plus, I could see him, like, zoning out, watching. You said it really boring.
Yeah,
watching
it's true. It's true.
It gets, like, hypnotic, and then he spaces off for a minute.
And then Terranova takes back over and finds himself inside of this small room with 3 exits and an old Deutsche Atomic computer from, gosh, you know, it's retro, it's vintage at this point. And it's printing something on a very noisy dot matrix printer.
Just keep it down. Gotta alert every supervillain. Or maybe... Oh. Well, I don't know where I am. I don't know... I lost my place. I know I went down here, and now I'm in this room. It's sort of a maze, so now I don't know what... Maybe there's something on this thing that's printing out. Helps to talk to myself out loud.
I'm gonna look at that blueprint and see if I can determine.
Would you like to investigate as well?
Yes. So go back and forth.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, you
God
gotta
damn
be
it.
kidding me. Yeah, I cede control.
No, I think it should be you.
All right,
and
what?
then
Wait, I just blacked out again. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. I gotta write a note. I gotta write another note. I'm gonna write, friend, we are on the same mission. This paper is a map. See, you can figure out where it leads. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take a look. Now that it's printed a little more, maybe I can,
Well, yes, and I think just given who you are, you shouldn't even need, once it's finished, you shouldn't even need to roll, because now that it's finished, you wait when you snap it into consciousness, it is finished, and it is a blueprint of Army Island.
What? Who would want to be printing out a blueprint of Army Island? It's where they keep it's a maximum security penitentiary. They keep all the worst of the worst of the worst of the supervillains. This does not bode well. I think I've stumbled onto something here. Clearly, we're on the right track. All right. I'm going to keep trying to go in deeper. I'm going to rip that off and fold it up, put it in my pocket.
Okay.
And then I'm going to see if they have a USB adapter for this old machine.
No.
All right. Damn it. All right, and I'm gonna follow the cords. Do they just go straight to the wall, or do they look?
do.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the wall that the cords go to, and see if is there an exit in that wall.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go out of that. I'm gonna go out that exit, and again, reach for my gun that's not there. Damn.
So you are walking down this corridor, and I'm just going to ask. I forgot what does Control Freak's voice sound like?
It's another gravelly type of voice.
So as you're walking down this this pipe, this corridor, this hallway, and a voice coming from seemingly nowhere. You don't see any speakers or anything, but it's clearly amplified and coming out of speakers that you can't locate. And it says, "Stop right there."
Oh wait, is it me?
Yeah.
I
it's
can't
you.
remember. I forgot which one of us.
Yeah, I think you were the last one to have control.
What are you doing here, kid?
I'm working on a school research paper about the Victorian era subways and the collapse of 1889, and just go around getting some pictures with my phone. Little things like that, that's all.
I don't know.
Do you work for the city? I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I shouldn't be down. I wasn't sure there wasn't a sign that said keep out.
Yeah. I work for the city. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Well, do you mind if I just look around, take a few pictures? Look for USB drives?
It's really dangerous down here. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, okay, I'll just keep going this way then, and I don't stop walking. I just keep, like, walking in the same general direction.
Okay. No, I think you better stop right there.
All right, no need to get upset. Okay, so,
Why don't you just turn back around, go out the way you came?
right, I'll just turn back around and go out the way I came then. And I'll turn back around and go back to that computer room.
Okay.
Yeah, and close the door. And,
There are no doors. Well, there's a door at the end of the hallway that you came down to get to the computer room.
yeah, I want to go back to that computer room, and then how did I get out of there? I mean, how did I come in there in the first place?
So there are 3 exits from the computer room. One
Yeah.
of them is the one you originally came in from.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like not the one I came in from the outside, but I'm gonna try to like go through that other door now. Try a different hallway.
The different exit. Okay.
And I can always, I'm lost, duh. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll, there's gotta be another way deeper into this complex. That voice, I know that voice. It's got a familiar ring to it. I think I've heard it somewhere before. And,
So you get just a few feet down the hallway when the voice returns, saying, "That's the wrong way, kid."
oh, sorry. And I'll turn around and I'll go back out. But now McGurk's mind's racing. He's thinking he's got this printer. He's got this map. Maybe he needs to alert authorities that Army Island could be under some kind of threat.
Hey, kid, did you take my map?
What? And I run. I run.
Where?
Out. Back the way I came.
Okay.
Yeah.
And up the ladder.
Yeah, up the ladder, back to the hash, splash back through the, hopefully I can see the little, I mean, it's dark now, but probably.
Yes.
Hopefully I can see a little circle of stars or
Yes.
something at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, you're not just gonna run out and fall or something.
Yeah, and then I'll try to athletically climb back up, the bluff/cliff onto, back onto the parking lot.
I'm afraid that will require an athletics.
Yes.
Ooh.
Whoa, 6. The opposite of 1.
As we learned in math class.
Yes.
So, yes, well, you very deftly and athletically climb
God, that feels good.
the face of the cliff.
You're like a rookie cop again.
And you see that while there are some vehicles parked here, no, that goober is still here. Now you don't see the driver anywhere.
I'm gonna run over and see if they left the keys in the car.
They did not.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna look in the flaps, over the wind, the sun visor flaps. See if there's an extra key up there under the seat.
The vehicle's doors are locked.
Oh,
And the windows are up. You look in to see if like the keys are in the ignition or in the seat.
yeah.
But they're not.
All right. Well, I see a car driving by on Loop Avenue out by the.
There's a 3 in 6 chance.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna run up to one and try to flag down the vehicle.
Okay. And the person stops. It's kind of a older looking guy, kind of heavy set with a big white beard, kind of a Santa Claus looking guy, And
Santa.
he stops for you and rolls down the window. Hey, what do you need there?
I need to commandeer your car. It's a police emergency.
He floors it, takes
Damn!
off.
I'm gonna remember that plate, buddy. All right. I got my phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. I've got to get to. It's not like 9 o'clock at night or anything, right?
No, it's
like
about
just dusk.
Yeah, it's you can't tell for sure, but it's what season it is, but it's decent outside.
All right.
But it gets dark way earlier than it does in the middle of
Well,
summer.
I want to get to a library so I can see what's on my thumb drive, my flash drive. And I'm gonna run out and try to flag down another. This time a cab. I'm gonna see if there's actually a cab coming by. It could be one coming from the downtown airport.
Could be. We'll say there's a 3-6 chance.
Yeah, I bet there better. Hey, there it is. I'll
so-
flag it down. Hey, buddy, wait, cab over here.
All right. Well, he pulls over.
All right. Take me to the K-City Public Library.
Library. Okay, go to the library. Here we go. And
It's like a big old Victorian era building with big lions out front and
okay.
everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, he heads downtown. I'm assuming
Yeah, it's right downtown.
he heads downtown. How long do you think that would take?
Oh, from here, not very long. I mean, it depends on traffic.
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah,
I mean, not late, but it's not certainly not rush hour.
12, 15 minutes tops.
Well, I'm afraid
Oh, no.
that it's a very boring.
Tapping my foot. I gotta lay my head down just for a second. I gotta rub my eyes. Let me take my glasses off. Wait, I don't wear glasses. Oh, what a trip this is. If only I could tell Lawrence. Lawrence is his former partner, by the way. That's who he keeps talking about. And who's also a superhero named DeBomb, who will not be appearing tonight. Anyway, so I guess I drift off into sleep on a boring drive.
Yes.
And I would like to concede control, if that's okay, without bidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. I think that's fine. So, Terranova wakes up in the back of the cab, pulling up outside the downtown
Library, huh? Damn kid's trying to do his homework or something? I don't need it. I don't have any use for a library.
Well, you that told me to take you here.
You are a liar. I'm gonna just get out.
Hey, wait! You owe me $10.
I don't owe you nothing, weirdo. You kidnapped me, obviously, and threw me in your...
Wait, is this a goober or a
No, it's a taxi.
Oh, obviously, it's a taxi, so... anyways, get lost, weirdo.
I'm calling the police.
I am the police.
He pulls out his cell phone, starts calling 911.
Yeah, you're gonna get dispatcher Sally. You tell her Detective Terranova is on official police business. He's not paying any fares. I don't... yeah, whatever. I'm walking away.
All right, well, you walk off towards the library, or
Of course, you know what's on the thumb
Yeah, I
drive,
already
right?
know.
Yeah, so...
So I don't need to go in the library, really.
I was so close to that underground base. Now I'm here. Well, you know what I need? I don't know who I'm expecting to answer me. I need to get a firearm. That's why I was going to my office before, but now I just gotta go buy one or something. How much money is in that wallet?
however, I mean, see, he's 20 something, probably
You know, it could be...
60, 70 bucks.
Yeah. Well, go to
That
the...
deadbeat could probably get you a gun quicker than you'd get one from a...
Oh, that's true.
You might want to look at a... they'll probably have like a waiting period, maybe,
Eh.
to buy one legally.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, there's plenty of pawn shops, though, that might...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to a shady pawn shop.
All right. Well, you're not too far from one. Lou's Pawn, next to the Burger Pope.
All right.
Lou's Pond. All right. I'm gonna walk in.
There's a long line at the drive-thru at the Burger Pope.
Yeah. Well, it's,
Yeah, it's dinner time.
dinner rush.
Yeah.
Hey kid, what you looking for? It's another raspy voice. Jesus. It's the first thing that came to my head.
I need a gun. And,
You old enough to buy a gun, kid, huh?
I sure am. Here's my ID.
Show him John's ID.
All right. Well, yeah, just barely. What kind of gun you looking for, huh? Are you want a 44 Magnum?
What is like standard police issue? I don't even know.
Like a 9mm or 38 or something.
38 probably.
Yeah, that's what I picture.
What I'm used to.
Old school. Yeah.
Well, yeah. And, so he pulls out. This is a Smith & Wesson model. I can't remember what a 38 is, but yeah, it's a revolver with a 4-inch barrel. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice. Yep. It's a sweet baby here. I'll take it. How much?
$300.
Okay. Here's how much did he say he has?
How much did you say?
70 or 80.
70 or 80.
Yeah.
60.
Here's $80 here, and thank you very much. Police business. I gotta go.
You got a badge?
I got fuck you. I got my dick and your face. If you want it. If you don't, then just let me go.
So you're suggesting to me that me sucking your dick is worth $220?
You sucking my or me sucking yours.
Wait, you gonna suck my dick now?
Well, I don't know. I get these dick sucking confused. It's a syndrome I have. Dick suck confusion. Anyways, I'd rather not. I'd not have any dick sucked if that's okay with you. Because something really strange has been going on here. See, I'm a kid, but I'm not a kid. I'm in my 40s. I've been on the force for a long time. I've got to catch a supervillain, and I need this gun. And if you could just believe me and let me go. I don't have any proof, but just find it in your heart. Just believe.
Just believe.
That's all you gotta do. Just believe, kid.
And there will
you're not a kid.
there'll be no dicks sucked, is what you're saying.
No dicks. I mean, this. I don't know how often you deal with dicks in your trade, but for once, no dicks, and we both go, and we're both happy.
Your voice sounds kind of familiar to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that a lot. There's like some kind of actor or something. His name, Sal Casino.
But
Plus, there's a lot of gravelly voices going around
that's
this
true.
city.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Heavy
It's
pollen.
not a very good Sal Casino, but it's something like that.
So, you don't got no credit cards or nothing like that?
Let me look here. I don't think this guy has any credit, does he?
Probably not. I have to think.
No, they do make a lot of easy credit available to young people these days. Target the young market.
30% APR.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, kid. Because I like you. Why don't you fill out this paperwork right here? No dicks have to be sucked. But we'll make sure you get this firearm that you need. Okay?
Okay, and then I don't want any pop guns. I want the real deal.
Now it's gonna be this Smith & Wesson right here, this revolver.
Uh-huh.
But you gotta fill out this paperwork and sign it. And then, just don't read the part about the interest rate and any of that.
Yeah, it's kind of emergency, so I'm not going to be reading a fine print on anything, so, so you want, okay. My name is, Terranova.
That's not what it says on your driver's license.
Yeah, but Tony Terranova is my name. Okay, you want me to write down John? Is that what you want?
Well, it's very hard.
John Smith.
It's very hard for me to give credit to somebody using a different name than what's on their identification. But you know what?
Whatever.
I'll just pretend that your identification says Terranova on it, okay?
Fine. Yes, let's pretend.
All right. So you got that paperwork filled out there?
Yeah, I do.
All right, here's your gun.
Or
Fantastic.
take a box of bullets.
Welcome to America. Have a case of bullets.
I fucking love America. All right, I'm gonna walk out with my new gun.
All
I'm
right.
gonna load it up.
All right. You pop the cylinder, start throwing in some hollow points in the chambers, snap it closed,
Let's see.
and
Let's see, control freak, control this. Control a bullet.
the cab driver sees you come out of the pawn shop with a gun, loading bullets into the chambers, and he fucking takes off.
I didn't ask you to wait on me anyways.
Well, he was calling the police.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't want to drive while he was on the phone.
Uh-huh.
Safety first.
All right, so, I'm locked and loaded, and, I'll call another cab, I guess.
Okay, or you could get a goober if you prefer.
You know, I'm old school. I'm gonna give these, taxi drivers, some money.
All right. Well, you're downtown. It's not hard to just hail a taxi, and so you get a cab pulls up for you.
Take me to,
Where are you going?
I'm going to, this, the sewer place.
Sewer place. I'm not familiar with that. Do you have an address?
Lakeside Park.
What is it?
Lakeside Park was where you're talking about where we just were. Yeah.
Lakeside Park.
Lakeside Park. Yes, very well. Okay, I can put that here in my little GPS. Sorry, don't know my way around very well. Hard to remember. You know, you drive on the wrong side of the street around here, so I'm not used to it yet, but I'll get there. So, yes, Lakeside Park. Here we go. Yes, very well. Oh, up on top of the cliff, is it? Oh, very nice. Right. Well, he starts driving off in that direction. And he drives very fast.
Oh, you know what? Now, did I... No, okay, never mind. Now, yeah, never mind.
Did you have a question?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I was just thinking of something, and then yeah, it's just not gonna work. So
Okay. Well, I was going to say that he drives very, very fast, so that it takes less than 10 minutes
Okay.
to reach the park, although it is terrifying. And, right, well, here we are. That'll be,
That'll be nothing because you were driving on the wrong side of the road.
No.
And you almost killed us. And,
Well, I told you. I warned you. It's very hard to remember.
yeah, but I don't... I'm not paying you to warn me. I'm paying you to drive, and get me there safely and not give me a heart attack.
Well, we have arrived at our destination, sir.
Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, you fucking limey Brit.
Well, I find this highly irregular, sir. I'm going to have to call the bobbies.
Oh, well, yeah. Bring the bobbies. I got a gun. They got billy clubs and whistles.
Well, not in this country, I'm afraid.
Oh, I thought you were calling your hometown bobbies.
Take them a while to get there.
Well, about... Yeah, I mean... It's a rather long flight, don't you think, sir?
Yeah. Well, just stick around if you want. I'm going in the sewers. Yeah, more. That, you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe I'll wait for some backup.
Oh, yes, okay, very well. Well, I'll call.
Because I'm a police officer. I don't even know if I told you that.
Well, you don't look like you're old enough to be a police officer to me, sir. You look like a teenager. You look like you should be going to high school. You're probably in your 5th year or something. Anyway, hello. Yes, Cape City Police. Yes, I'm up at Lakeside Park. Yes. Well, no. I've got a young man. Yeah, he claims to be a cop. Yeah, but he's not old enough to be a cop. He looks like he's probably been a student or something, or maybe working at a Chubby Chodes. Yeah. Well, could you? Well, he's refused to pay his fare in the cab. Well, so I'm a cab driver. Yes. Well, just come. Could you just come and well, he's rather mean.
Tell him to bring everyone.
He says to bring everyone.
We got control freak.
I think he's trying to suicide by cop.
No, we've got the secret hideout of control freak. Tell him to bring everyone they got. Cause remember McGurk.
I don't know what he's talking about. He says, remember McGurk and bring everybody you got because he got the secret lair of Control Freak. Right, cheerio. All right, so,
I'm not gonna wait for them, but I'm assuming that the Brit will tell them where that I gone into the sewer, and they'll follow me, and once they arrive.
Probably.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna go back into the sewer.
All right.
My gun ready to go.
Too bad you're not as athletic as your alter ego.
Yes, that's true. So how are you going to get down to the pipe? Well, you could just
Something I can
jump.
Slide down, maybe?
It's a pretty sheer cliff
Yeah, it's
face.
pretty sheer. Probably jump down onto the pipe.
You could probably jump. I mean, you fell and didn't die last time. So I will say you can just jump. And you do. And you land on the pipe and swing down back into it and proceed down the pipe, down the hatch, down the ladder, down to the computer room, and where do you go from there? Oh, you see that another schematic of Army Island has printed out.
Yep.
Actually, you don't even know. Well, you've got one in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go, and I know he's in the sewer somewhere, so I'm gonna go, unless his voice was coming from Army Island. I don't know, but I'm gonna. Well, he probably didn't hear the voice.
Yeah, he doesn't even know, right?
But he still suspects he's in this place, so I'm gonna walk probably down the same corridor that Sean walked down.
All right, so you head down the corridor adjacent to where the computer's plugged in to the wall. And before you get very far, you hear, "Hey, I told you to get out of here. What are you doing back?"
Oh boy, you've seen me before?
Yeah, just like an hour ago.
Yeah, who are you?
Just like I told you before, subway employee. Yeah, city, metro employee. Yeah.
Yeah, your voice does sound familiar. Yeah.
Nah, I can't. Nah.
It's only like 3 gravelly voiced people and 4 maybe, and you're one of them. I definitely remember that, and I think I might have a good idea who you are. But you don't know who I am, do you?
You kind of sound like McGurk, but I don't think that's right, because he's dead.
No, I don't. I'm not McGurk. People keep confusing me with him, another gravelly voiced guy. We all know each other, of course. But we were also colleagues. So, anyways, yeah. So if you could, where are you? Let's have a talk. In person. Just me and you. And what do you gotta be afraid of? You've got all these powers. I got nothing.
Well, is it a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh, that's a map.
A gun-shaped map.
I got folded up. I printed out that.
It's an origami gun.
Oh, I printed out that. What's your interest in Army Island?
I'm not. I don't have any particular interest in Army Island. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever. I put it in my pants, so that's what you see. So let's meet up here. I'm going down this way. Why don't you, meet me at the other end of this tunnel? Mano a mano. Huh?
Are you sure you want that?
Yeah, I'm sure. We'll just talk.
All right. Just stay right there. I'll come to you.
Good.
I'm Batman. So, do you stay put in the hallway?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna. No, it's just a hallway. There's nothing else, like no other secret or any passageways, any doors.
Not
hatches.
right here. I mean, you could get, if you continue further, you imagine there would be, but
How deep is the water?
you're not in water anymore.
Oh, not in water anymore.
No,
Okay.
the water's up above. I mean, some got down here, but not a ton. So, assuming you don't go anywhere else and you just stay there waiting, after a few minutes,
Well, I'm going to have my gun. I'm gonna have my. Oh, I'm gonna put the. I'm gonna be like holding the map, but I'm gonna have my gun inside of the map, the rolled up map.
okay,
Yeah, that's good.
okay.
Yeah. I like it.
So, after a few minutes, you hear footsteps coming towards you, sort of clanging on the metal, echoing a little bit through the tunnels. And Control Freak appears at the end, comes around the corner at the end of this hallway, and
Is he dressed in his costume, or is he wearing street clothes?
he's dressed in his costume.
Alright, so
and
I know
he's
it's him.
Joined by the punster in his costume.
Oh, bringing another one, are you? That wasn't part of the deal.
Well, what can you do? We were both here.
Yeah, well, I wanted to face-to-face time with Control Freak.
That's why I'm here.
Well,
My buddy here tried to push you off the cliff, but guess that didn't work.
no, he was very ineffective. But now it's between me and this Control Freak fella.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about a man named McGurk.
Max?
Yeah, Max McGurk. You know the guy.
I know the guy.
Yeah.
I knew the guy.
Good guy. Friend of mine.
Well, he was a little bit of a pain.
Yeah, he could be a pain to everyone. You know, he was overweight, of course. Everyone knows that. He loved his chubby chodes,
He did. And it's just plain bagels.
and he just, for some reason, he loved to eat just plain bagels. Nobody understands that, but the chubby chodes, yeah, that was what he lived for, and now he's dead, because of you.
Well, that's what they say.
No, we got footage. We know it's you. Don't try to lie. Why don't you just be a man, turn yourself in? Why don't you... Yeah. Why don't you do the right thing?
Well, no.
Well, how about the... Hey, first of all, take this map from me. I don't want this in my hands. Give him the map, and then I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
Come on, revenge.
All right. Well, do you have shooting?
No, I don't. So if I fail, then you get a chance.
Okay.
I mean, there's 6 bullets in this thing.
Hope you do it.
No, I have to get a
3.
6 because I don't have the
no.
skill.
All right.
Unless I put, but I still wouldn't get it because I only have
You
one.
only have one left. Yeah.
So it's now you.
All right. Well, you wake up, or you zap into consciousness, and you're standing holding a .38 revolver, very familiar in your hand, I'm sure. Wrapped in this map that you took with you, and standing directly in front of you, and you can tell just from the smoke and everything that this gun has just been fired
lingering echo
at Control Freak, who is standing in front of you next to the punster, both in their full costumes. But Control Freak puts his hand up against his head, and you're like, not again! So
I want to shoot him before he can do it. I want to fill him full of lead.
all right, well,
And
give it a
this
shot.
is like athletics, that's an Olympic event. Target shooting is a very athletic endeavor. Hand-eye coordination, all good balance, perception, all part of athletics.
The rule books do say it is their job to try to convince.
Yes, I know.
I think the Olympics are proof enough. If it's allowed at the Olympics, it's athletics.
There's chess at the Olympics.
Okay.
All right, well, hey,
That
you
would
know
be
what?
athletic.
I'm gonna let it go.
McGurk wants revenge.
It would be
right.
pretty sweet for McGurk.
You killed me, you son of a bitch!
And bear in mind also, now you can also choose in advance of rolling to spend any willpower to give yourself plus however many.
That's why I got right here in my hand just in case.
Well, you gotta do it before you roll.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna spend 2.
Ensuring
Yes,
success.
yes. And do I even need to roll then?
Might as well.
I could roll
just to
one.
make the noise.
Yeah. And you killed me, you son of a bitch, and this is justice. Well, that'll be a 4 altogether, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so having rolled a 2, 4 is plenty enough for success.
I'm comfortable with the canonical death of Control Freak, by the way.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a good story, so.
Yeah.
Well, and having McGurk sort of come back from the dead to do it in somebody else's body is pretty. It's a very Cape City appropriate.
Yeah.
So yeah, you in slow motion fire, and there's a shot of the spinning bullet coming out of the barrel, with a high-speed camera, and the look of shock upon Control Freak's face as the shot is the bullet is coming towards him and impacting him right in the chest.
Ha!
And he just looks down at this wound, and as blood just starts spurting out.
Control that, you son of a bitch!
Clearly hit some, artery or possibly his heart directly. And he just looks up in surprise at you as he falls to the ground, and the punster
You want a piece of this too, punster?
puts his hand up and says, I don't have the heart for this.
Bam, 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 bam.
All right, well, I think that's
Well,
I fulfilled my obsession.
I think you
through
both
him.
probably did.
well, mine was to
Yes.
get proof and expose proof, and we've got the
got-
video,
yeah.
and the police are probably getting here by. They have to have a SWAT team.
Yeah, you
around
hear
by
sirens
now.
after bam, bam, bam. Because I think that's canonically fucking funny as shit to just punster to have this pun, and then you just brittle him. Maybe he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Sure.
He can wake up in Army Island.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough. So, wow. All right. Well, we did not run out of willpower. Well, so the game's supposed to end when everybody's out of willpower, but I think
One
story-wise,
left. Story-wise, that.
Because we don't have any other plans, we did what we wanted to do, so.
And that was our first Cape City game, and Cape City is an important setting to us, so I imagine there will be other Cape City games in the future.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
well.
definitely.
So welcome to Cape City.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Yo, Mommy, I'm hungry. What's up for sup?
I bought hot dogs. That's what's up.
But I hate hot dogs. You know that. They're too floppy and skinny.
Don't you disrespect your mother like that. I'll beat you with one of these hot dogs.
You're not my dad. You're just my stepdad, so you better step off.
That's it? I'm gonna beat you. Wait a second. These hot dogs are too short to beat children or anything else.
That's because these aren't ordinary hot dogs. They're chubby chodes.
What in the heck are chubby chodes?
Chubby chodes, chubby chodes. Hot dogs with creamy loads.
They're delicious. Thick as a trunk and filled with gunk. Mad props, Mommy.
You're right. What is this filling?
Who cares? They're food.
Hello, I'm Chubby Charles Chode Sr. You know, when I opened the first Chubby Chode store way back in 1977, my only goal was to provide the world with a big, juicy hot dog that tasted great and met all the legal requirements necessary to be labeled as food. I've been obsessed with hot dogs my whole life, but I realized that all the hot dogs for sale were just too damn skinny and didn't fill me up. So I collected some meat and I made my own. It was as fat as a Burmese python, but not too long. Nobody was gonna gag on it or use it as a weapon in a domestic altercation. But something was still missing. One day, as I was taking my insulin, I had an idea. What if I injected cheese into a hot dog? I did, and the rest is history. But I didn't stop there. I wanted my own unique filling, and after many years of experimentation, I finally perfected a recipe that stopped the vomiting. Since then, we've come up with dozens of more fillings, including jam and pudding. So why don't you come on down to Chubby Chode's and order yourself something? We've got chili chodes too, and if you get a meal, don't forget to chubby size it for just 30 cents more. Sing that jingle again, Carol.
Chubby Chodes, hot dogs with creamy loads.
I wrote that in Vietnam. I did 2 tours, but I wasn't in the service. Those were sex tours. Anyway, that was my old lady you heard singing. We're both swingers, and the boy from earlier is my own boy, Chucky Chode Jr. He's 27 and has mental disorders. I don't know who that other guy was. I think he's undercover FDA. Are we done with this commercial thing yet? And when do I get paid?
Cut!